Just be the American Rebel, and I want to talk. I talk about when I see this. I saw illegal alien. We're talking about the illegal aliens in our southern border. This is a travesty in itself. This is a mistake, the second biggest mistake our country made. Our first one was slavery, where slaves came across our country instead of saying, "Okay, you're now in America. You're free. You're free, and you're free. You're American now." The Democrat Party made them slaves. Made slaves, benefited from slaves, and perpetrated white supremacy. Did it. And I was telling you right from the beginning now how so this thing about the illegal aliens across our border now is slavery part two. And my wife was African American. She said, "No, no, no, they're not owned. That's the only difference." But she can't get that. That's the only difference. The only difference. In both cases of illegal aliens now and African Americans, they don't have any protection. They don't have any rights. They don't have. They're not given. They don't have a place to go, and there's no protection for them. And that's wrong. That's wrong. Plus, it's a slap in the face for all the people, for the immigrants that do come in the right way, that basically the government's making hand over fist money on, to get them to go through all the paperwork and things to get them as immigrants, so they can get a piece of paper saying they're an immigrant, that they're American. But the thing is, Nancy Pelosi said it. She tipped her hand with how the Democratic Party feels about these immigrants. She said, "Well, why are the southern border getting rid of all these immigrants when they can be picking the crops that need to be picked?" Okay, African American people, think about that one. I'm not going to give you in a minute because you know exactly what I'm talking about. Imagine that in your head and imagine that now. We need to stop this travesty happening now. We need to make we have to make our southern border strong and secure, and we have to give these people an opportunity, some type of opportunity to come across our border the right way. 2020, 22, 24. Are you going to continue to vote for these Democrats and senators and mayors and all that, and that are going to push this illegal border business to go through more, thus pushing slavery part two out? Not only hurting our country, but hurting these people and for a chance to get a real life? Or are you going to vote them out? 22, 2024. And in 2022 and in 2024, are you going to vote for President Joe Biden, who's allowing, and Vice President Kamala Harris, who's allowing this travesty to happen, the second biggest mistake to have, slavery part two, to happen? Or are you going to vote them out, not vote them, and you vote for me, the American Rebel, which I will stop this travesty in its tracks? American Rebel, peace out.